Cool. We have some visitors. Ah, complex clothing. Tailor complicated garments like pants, dusters, and cowboy hats. A group from North Bon Mendora are visiting. They seem to have a few items to trade. We have some traders! Outsiders have come to visit. Has the donkey survived? No, it was the first casualty. It got targeted by like a grizzly bear. I was just like, nope, not fighting that. Alright, so I want to sell basically all of this stuff to make some space. And you have not even close to enough money for this. Interesting. So what do you have? You have some components, which we're going to want. You have medicine, which we are definitely going to want. You also have a doomsday rocket launcher. Because of course you do. Why wouldn't you have a doomsday rocket launcher? That'll do. Alright, and that actually gives us a bunch more space. So storage is suddenly no longer a problem. Also, we tamed another Muffalo. And you shall henceforth be known as King Arthur. Spelt weird. Still going to spell you properly. Okay. And King Arthur, you are set to Animal Wonder, please. Alright, good. So we should have loads of tasks to be getting on with now. Yeah, the crafters are getting on with that. Wow, we have stone cutting already? Alright, that was pretty quick. In that case, we are going to need another workshop. In fact, I don't like the size of this. I think it needs to be one deeper. Oops. Something like that. And then all of these chunks can be stored out there instead. There we go. We have our first duster built in-house. A cloth duster, poor quality, but I don't care about that. We can make better ones. Insulation heat, 13.8 degrees. Oh, finally. We're getting some stuff together. The visitors are leaving. Well, we did make a pretty healthy profit from them, so that's quite alright. And we have a group of travellers from the Blue Crag Pact. They don't seem to be staying to trade, though. And that's okay. You might want parkas. We have parkas. After the jackets, the dusters, and the toques. 7th of December. It still gets pretty cold outside. And we need to shift all of that to here. Oh, this hasn't actually copied across the details. Well, that's irritating. I just want this to be stone chunks. That's it. Let's get you to shift this stuff out first. Make space. There's another coat. Immediately got taken. And another one. So Requin, I don't think is very good at making stuff. Oh no, his crafting is increasing. In fact, it's better than Shadowhawks. Why are the Middle Ages also referred to as the Dark Ages? Because there were too many knights? I liked it. I thought that was good. Just going to let people do this. Manual labour. In fact, I can unprioritize this stuff because it's already been moved. Marvellous. We just need to shift this over there. And then we're good. Still pretty warm in these buildings because of the campfires, but there's not a huge amount I can do about that until we get Is that one of mine? Nope. Well, this is showing a little bit of intelligence, so we're going to go ahead and tame that one. Gutworms. 2 of the tribespeople have gotten sick from gutworms. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure they have proper treatment. Spend as much time as bed impossible. Pearl and Requin. Let's make some hungry faster. Right, who are the medics? It's going to be Pearl and Requin, isn't it? Blue Ocean, Pearl. And these, I don't think I'm going to bother giving meds to. Do I have room for prisoners? Yes, I do. Major break risk. Requin and Pearl. Yeah, not surprising. You guys aren't exactly doing too hot right now. Alright. You've gotten rid of the chunks which are in the doorway, which is the important thing. Now, we can set up production of stonecutter tables. And this is going to be just for blocks. Oh, we could probably leave sculptures in here too. Manufactured, where are they? Raw materials? There we go, stone blocks. And art. I'll allow you to store art in here. What's that going to be under? Probably an item, isn't it? Nope. Art. Okay. Sad Wanderer, Pearl. Not surprised. You need a bit of catharsis. Alright, so we're getting these. So the first thing I want to do is make granite. Cancel that. And we're going to replace you with a art bench. How are we doing with steel? We have plenty still. Good. Major break risk on Requin. Again, not surprised. Alright, food supplies are getting a little bit low, so I think I'm going to set up some more hunting to come through. If you would be so kind. Pearl, are you running around untreated? Oh, okay. That treatment tends to lasts quite a long time. I just don't know when we get rid of the gut worms. Slaver from the Blue Crag Pact. Yes, I do have a mod list, the Fury, and it's already been linked. Excellent, thank you guys. Oh no, my main talker is not willing to be very talkative. So who else is good? Oh, Pearl is just a head and shoulders above the others. Silver Knight's not terrible. We'll talk to them tomorrow. I don't think I have the trade spot. I think I do. Whoops. 10th of December. I mean, I was saying that we're running out of food. Well, actually, we're not. We still have like 1,000 pemmican. So we're good. We're just producing more of it. Quest available. Royals needing help. Theodora Mopes, a consul of the Empire in Nosphus, wants to stay at Nellis for 14 days with 3 court allies. The guests are expert fighters. You're required to keep the guests' mood above 29. After 14 days, a shuttle will pick up the guests. If you got them into the shuttle alive, whoever accepted the quest will receive 11 royal favour. Need to satisfy any special needs they have. No. Not interested. Gutworms take a long time. Yeah, I remember having them, and I don't remember ever losing them. Ooh, we're out of wood. That's not good. We are seriously just deforesting this entire area. And also, I do want to have a trade with you, see what you got for me. You do have some people available. Pemmican and herbal medicine. I think I might buy the herbal meds from you. I don't know, should I be buying slaves? Better than selling slaves, I guess. Because I can treat them however I want. Bisexual, jealous, incapable of firefighting. Burning passion for construction, which is always useful. You're good with animals, and you're a decent medic. Solek. Very good at shooting, very good at planting. Incapable of social or animals. You're a misogynist. Careful shooter. You are a very good shot. But you're terrible at dodging hits. Jacob is another very good shot. Slow learner, however you're a gourmand. Very good all round. Oh no, you're quite old. And then Ergo. Another really good shooter. And you're a jogger. You're a shooter who's a jogger. That's good. Are you a medic? You have some skill. Ergo loves the heat. Complain less when others when it's hot, but will whine more if it's cold. Yeah, we're in kind of a cold area, so I have a feeling you're going to be pretty unhappy here. And that's true, I don't have enough silver, so no real point looking. I was kind of hoping I could sell some of my clothing in exchange, but they didn't seem to be willing to do that. So I'm just going to buy the herbal medicine, and we'll call it good. Although I could have sold them a bunch of pemmican. They were willing to offer almost $1 per piece. Files back. Slow learner and gourmand are terrible. Well, gourmand does make you a better cook. Just means you eat more. 50% more, admittedly. Nerf my age. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. But yes, slow learner is pretty bad. Break risk, Requin. A little bit surprised Requin hasn't broken already. Anyway, what were you saying about the healing? Gutworm requires a bunch of treatments should be based on a percentage. Used to be 300 treatment percent over time, but I don't know if that's changed. I think I understand. We have a toque. Duke is looking remarkably modern. Compared to everyone else. I hasten to add. It is a comparative thing. Oh, wow. You are going to bleed to death. Attacked the caravan, I guess. Oh no, these were man-hunting panthers. Okay, we need to kill that panther. Starvation. Requin. Oh, you're getting food now. You're not really starving. You're fine. Alcohol bench. Requin. And there we go. Manhunter's dealt with. Duke's still trying to tame. We are out of hay, meanwhile. So I really hope the Muffalo can eat other stuff. We have a lot of venison. Alright, so for the simple meals, stop using the vegetarian again, because we might need to save that for the animals. See you, Gigo. Yeah, one of these days I'll get around to watching the NoCB podcast, because I'm very interested in what they're saying. I just haven't ever managed to make my schedule gel with the same as theirs. Requin needs treatment. He's having another one. He's now pretty drunk. He's just having a good time. It's fine. Research finished. Smithing. Crafting metal weapons like knives, gladii, and maces. Metalwork into clean, beautiful floor tiles. Next up, plate armor. Alright, so we are going to need to build a metalworkers. And then we also need to start mining steel. Now, what size were these again? 15 by 8. Problem is, this might well count as under mountain. Right now it doesn't seem to. But this seems to be a pretty good spot to put a workshop. Because we're quite close to the main storage. I think what I'll do is put a door right there. Oh. Floor. Right. It's more the food binges at the most opportune moments is the problem with Gourmand. Ah, I see. Yeah, that would be an issue. We out of wood again. No. Duke successfully tamed another muffalo. Did I miss one? Oh, I did. Okay. Well, this is going to be Fred. And then Totemorph. In fact, this can be Fred. And because I know Colinus was saying earlier that you've not had anything named after you, I'll name this Colinus. There we go. No door at the tailor workshop. Oh. Oh! Ha! Apparently walls overwrite doors. Well spotted, and thank you for pointing it out. That would have been pretty bad. He's just a very dedicated worker. Yeah, apparently. That's mountain. That's mountain. But those are okay because they will have walls. Oh, we got another one. Bloody hell, we are taming these really quickly. This is going to be... I did have a name a second ago and I've forgotten what it was. Totemorph. Alright. And then all of these new guys need to be in the Animal Wonder section. '12th of December. I'm very much hoping that the Muffalo can handle themselves when it comes to food. Muffalo can't be trained to haul. That would require this one. I can use them as pack animals, but they can't haul. So Requin's dealt with that, and we now have smithing.